So shines a good deed in a weary world.
So you want to be equal? Do you mind if I ask, with who? It's nothing personal, I just never seen two people live equal lives, with the same issues. Then I realise the inequality is not where your hate lies, but perhaps it's the lack of respect of the other side. That gets you so amplified. So you terrorise in hopes that they legalise and then weep when you get evilised in the streets where evil resides. Then expect us to sympathise, as if we weren't born to criticise. Please, let me apologise. That no one has ever taught you this before. See, I thought it was common sense to ignore when someone wants war, but I guess common sense ain't common anymore. I thought ignorance is bliss, until I learned ignorance is opportunities missed. Ignorance is memories without reminisce. Ignorance is crisis. The world will never be equal. I mean, I got more chance finding a haystack in a needle in a crowd of 1 million people. Would it be legal if I said that I enjoy my life? Because it seems like I'll be sentenced to death for that kind of crime. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should be fake depressed or use anxiety as an excuse for when I'm stressed and just want to rest. Maybe I'm a self-diagnosed human and sometimes I get possessed by this thing called sadness. But I'm doing my best to suppress these demons that have got me by my left leg, dragging me down till I got no leg left, till I'm legless, with nothing to stand on, so I take my last breath, sink into the darkness for a short course, until I realise I was born for more. If this gets me down, how can I be up in the Forbes? So I tell sadness to kiss my ass and I get back on the horse. You know what they say, you gotta trust in the Lord. Yeah, trust in the Lord, but don't neglect to keep moving forward. Don't rely on the Lord to take you the distance. The only way you'll make it is through hard work, persistence, and resilience. How do you think Bill Gates made the billions? The world will never be equal. Why? Because there's people like me who don't believe in equality. So you want the chair with the golden seat, you gotta work for it, it's not for free. No matter your skin color, gender, sexuality, or race, we were all running the same marathon, just at a different pace. Some of us were born a little closer to the finish line, some given water along the way. But wait, that's not fair. Well, nothing in life is, but who are you gonna blame for that? God? Oh, so now you think he exists. You know what's funny, it was just last week I heard on the news that a guy had hit his peak and chose to defuse by driving through a crowd of people on the street. I guess he thought terror would change people's minds. Well, it didn't change mine. Do you want to hear me say it again? The world never equal. We all got different thoughts, all fighting different wars. We got opposite idols and mentors, so don't expect my views to be the same as yours. I know I said we're all different, but somehow we still got 7 billion wannabes, chasing the same dream, trying to make ends meet and still not where they want to be. So they blame the economy, blame each other, try to blame the government that there is no equality. Are you following? Or are you still naive? Tell me how one black man spoke his dream while 250,000 stood in disbelief. Tell me how a woman with a history of loss and abuse can rise to the top of Forbes News. Tell me, what's your excuse? The world will never be equal. But that's okay. Because as long as we stick in our lane, take the blame, don't look back, welcome change, expect respect and give the same, then we can live in peace, disregard the hate, love the haters, they hate it. I'm saying, I think it would be wise to put our focus on unity over equality. Don't you? Or has my words forced you to think more than you're used to? Have I confused you? Maybe that's my fault. See, my mentor taught me it's the manner in which you deliver the matter that determines the viewer's views. True? Maybe not. Maybe it's not me, it's you. For being so thick in their head that you dare let someone else's views through. Although I don't blame you. That's just how people are wired these days, like it's a crime to be inspired these days, like it's a crime to change your mind and rewire your ways. The man once said, for things to change, you have to change. So change, and become so good at living that people look at you strange, and then try to obtain this way of life until you convince everyone else to do the same. And maybe, just maybe, we'll see some equality reign.